At guard, number 22, Roda. 6'1" guard, number 33, Trey Jones. 6'11", the big man, number 23, Zach Collins. 6'5", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. Your San Antonio Spurs head coach, Greg Popovich. Fans, let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs.
Amici di Miami e io UK, buona serata a tutti e benvenuti dalla Iscriviti Center di San Antonio per San Antonio Spurs Minnesota Timberwolves.
Here at AT&T Center, I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. Our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Tutto pronto a San Antonio, Kevin Aldridge a bordo campo. Record di Wolves 40-40, San Antonio 21-59. San Antonio ormai fuori dai playoff da un bel pezzo. Minnesota nel play-in non è detto ancora, bisogna vedere le ultime due partite. Regular season che terminerà domani, poi dalla settimana prossima via playoff, prima i play-in come al solito da seguire live qui su migliori non ci che abbiamo visto il base, tante assenze degli Spurs, Bassey, Beach, Graham, McDermott, Sochan, Bassell, i Wolves e out Reed, coach the Wolves.
You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Tutto pronto.
Tip off goes to Minnesota.
Possesso Wolves.
Now Conley. Outside Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. Il blocco di Towns.
To the middle.
Scarico Towns. Canestro Towns a schiacciare.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving in
subito forte Towns con una schiacciata.
Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Johnson.
Towns di lui.
Left side Jones.
Canestro. Tre Jones.
When you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Conley. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Towns down low. Towns trying to get open. And that was good. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
And how about Towns there, staying composed. The defender has him well covered, but he's able to stay in rhythm and get it on.
Here's Bates Diop. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
Si alza da 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley, the pass to Edwards.
Edwards si alza da 3, Anthony Edwards.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Si alza da 3, non va in balzo come.
Three is off the mark. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Portland. Edwards with it.
Edwards,
trying to get open.
sbaglia Edwards.
Cash in from close range. San Antonio's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Johnson,
It's
palla
stolen by
rubata da
Edwards.
Edwards,
From the wing.
si alza Conley, sbaglia anche
Rebound by the
Conley,
Spurs.
balzo
Just a
San
solid
Antonio.
contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
GA, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace
Palla
and
persa, gliela
orchestrating
ruba
an
per Daniels.
offense. Also
Towns.
solid at realizing
Entra
how
per
to get his teammates
Edwards,
involved.
fallo.
A selfless distributor
Diop.
who looks to make his guys better.
And
Edwards.
this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of
Liberi per
pressure
la guardia
on
dei
the
Wolves.
defense.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
The first one falls.
il
You know, for
primo
so
tiro libero,
long, many joked
il
about how
numero
the
uno dei
Spurs were
Wolves,
always
Anthony
too old,
Edwards.
right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Ottimo, il taglio dentro, non lo segue.
Got to the 10. I
Conley.
think he was surprised to find himself
Jones.
that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
San Antonio foul.
Fallo di Branham.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Messa Gobert.
Now, here's McDaniels. Covered by Johnson. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Towns the pass to Edwards.
Edwards a canestro, Edwards.
With some nice D. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah,
San
I think they
Antonio di
prepared to
Mazzamedegno,
face more
Conley.
defensive pressure, and
Conley
that one
accelera.
didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play. And despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Towns, fallo
And he
su
gets the
Towns
whistle.
di
2
Diop.
free throws coming up.
Secondo fallo di Diop.
Intensity from Towns.
Può essere una serata di quelle complicate contro Towns stasera per Diop.
Traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Liberi per Towns.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Towns drops them both. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped.
Ottimo canestro di Bram.
A couple Hall of Fame.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Towns. To the paint. Here's
Gobert.
That
Sbaglia
one's not
Gobert.
gonna go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. From outside the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Sbaglia San Antonio,
Minnesota in the
balzo
lead.
Gobert. Towns.
Towns dishes to Edwards.
Edwards si alza, Anthony Edwards da 3, assist di Towns.
So good off the bounce. Edwards
19 Wolves.
on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
The pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And here's Johnson outside. Good work defensively by Conley. Minnesota leading by 5. Down low.
Prendo la palla di Daniels. Canestro, palla di Caldon Johnson.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball
Ottimo passaggio di Edwards dentro
so far.
per
The Timberwolves have
McDaniels.
the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Gioco da 3 per McDaniels.
Spurs trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Timeout San Antonio.
Right now, they need a basket.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Live su migliori un 2K da San Antonio Spurs contro Wolves.
Jones against
Ultimissime partite di questa regular season. Sbaglia Edwards a schiacciare, no, da appoggiare. Tabellone 10 Wolves.
A little more sense of urgency.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Collins. Over Gobert. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Canestro questo.
Knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustment should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by San Antonio. Here's McDaniels. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Knocks it loose.
La toccata
On the wing, Johnson.
canestro,
As the whistle
palo di
blows,
McDaniels,
he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Caldon Johnson.
It's on Jaden McDaniels.
What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Shooting two. Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
You know, Steve, the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league. Almost across the board, you see his stats creeping up season to season.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5". but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Count that one. Towns has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Johnson. And no good. Prince with the defensive effort.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A shot fake there, got the knee out of position. He's got 12.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Henderson. Scusate, Conley.
Wesley against Conley. He dishes it to Edwards. Prince in the corner.
Sbaglia il
Stolen by
passaggio.
Johnson.
Recupera Johnson.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili.
Kalashvili. Johnson.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wesley with the ball. Now guarded by Towns.
Sbaglia.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Conley against Wesley.
Conley.
Conley, the pass to Towns.
Towns.
And that one falls.
Timeout.
And the
San
Timberwolves
Antonio.
by 15.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for
in
Edwards.
campo.
For Mike Conley, 13 was lucky for him.
Un passaggio dentro. Schiaccia. Tieni.
Best way ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Now here's Prince. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Alexander
Palla
Walker.
persa da Prince.
Wesley with the ball. And he backs in the
Altro
lane.
canestro.
A fine passer for that position. Langford's selflessness is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Here is Anderson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Alexander Walker. Now here's Prince.
Sbaglia.
Johnson with the defensive effort.
Fallo dello
Right from
stesso
the start,
Prince.
they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Spurs trail by 11. The pass to Langford. Johnson kicks to Langford. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 5.
Johnson.
To the wing right side.
Tirare Dieng dall'angolo, non va
They've
in
done a
balzo.
terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And again,
Palla persa da Prince.
turn it over.
Alla linea di fondo Prince.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Kicks it to Jang.
2 minutes.
To Mamu Kelishvili.
2 minutes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Alla persa degli Spurs questa volta.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Anderson.
Anderson, ottimo canestro.
And the
Kyle
T-Wolves
Anderson.
by 13.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They
Alza.
obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Alexander Walker passes to Noel.
Noel sbaglia.
And the Spurs going the other way now.
Mallo su
Langford.
Langford.
He enjoys taking on defenders and trying
Quello
to
di
finish
Towns.
through the contact.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Romeo Langford taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Sbaglia il primo tiro libero Langford. Più 10 Wolves. 1-0-5 alla fine. Il primo quarto.
And he can't hit the
Sbaglia anche il
second.
secondo Langford.
Minnesota leading by 10. Passes it to Prince. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Ottimo canestro.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Alexander Walker.
Alexander Walker needs to keep hitting these mid-range J's.
On the pass to Johnson.
Keldon Johnson, fallo di
So
Prince.
he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tiri liberi per lui.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Keldon Johnson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Tiri liberi per Keldon Johnson.
And the first one at the line is good.
Mette il primo.
And Johnson drops them both.
Secondo per Johnson.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Up to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. And Wesley pulls it down.
Wesley.
Spurs trail by 10.
Nell'angolo Langford non va rimbalzo. Ancora Langford da 3.
14
secondi.
It's crucial that Langford continues to
Noel.
hold that outside jumper.
Noel passes to
Anderson
Anderson.
piazzato da 3. Sbaglia Anderson. 21-24 alla fine del primo quarto a San Antonio per il Timberwolves.
Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Collins. Jones is out there with Langford. And it's That's good.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now here's Jones. Basket good.
Jones
has got 6 points.
It's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last
secondi fischiati ovviamente Henderson che si addormenta in aria.
Saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And there's the call.
Fallo fischiato a Gobert.
That is his first foul of the game. First.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels.
Daniels, fallo su di lui, fallo di Collins.
I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Minnesota, they have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5. At the line for 2. Free throw drop for McDaniels.
24-29 per i Minnesota Timberwolves.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
McDaniels. 6 Wolves.
Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Langford. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the whistle blows.
Fallo di Conley.
That is his first foul of the game. First personal foul.
Primo fallo personale per Conley. Langford.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. No good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Over in the corner, McDaniels.
Anderson.
Here's Anderson.
Anderson sbaglia rimbalzo Anderson. A schiacciare all'indietro. Anderson.
The boards there. Such a smart player, and then you have to love the finish.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fires the 3.
Ora Langford da 3.
The Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 5
Romeo Langford.
From Langford. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Conley.
Conley anche adesso lo scarico per Gobert. Gran passaggio Conley.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
You have to admire the energy with which Rudy Gobert attacks the glass.
Kevin, well, his stats reflect that tremendous effort. He averages some crazy rebounding numbers, using not just his size, but also his expert timing.
Here is Edwards. 14 points for him.
Edwards sbaglia, rimbalzo Gobert. Schiacciato di Gobert. Timeout San Antonio.
Great activity.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Live sul My NBA on 2K, più 9 per i Wolves qui a San Antonio. Dio vai ancora San Antonio, rimbalzo Gobert e Daniels.
And they continue to control
Conley.
Conley scanning the floor.
Vabbè.
Gobert the pass to McDaniels.
Daniels ottimo canestro, il numero 3 dei Wolves.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Pass to Jones. To the right side. Langford. San Antonio.
Vai ancora rimbalzo di Daniels.
Here's Edwards. He's tightly guarded.
Edwards, altro gran canestro. Edwards.
See them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on
Fallo di Conley.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Fallo di squadra.
Second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Vezza Spurs più 13 di Wolves.
Jones kicks to Langford.
Langford
Out to the wing.
gran passaggio, lo scarico nell'angolo,
Offensive
non va.
struggles continue, missing again. Right side, Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Passes it to Anderson. A fader. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Kyle
It's
Anderson.
impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Now, here's McDaniels. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Anderson can't get it to go. Spurs shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter.
Gran tiro, Forza sbaglia. Ora il pubblico a San Antonio ora.
Just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now here's
Conley,
Conley.
Anderson, sbaglia, rimbalzo Collins.
Sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And Anderson kicks to McDaniel. Anderson finds Conley.
Conley blocco di Anderson.
Over in the corner, Edward. A three from Anderson.
Piazzato da tre, non va, balzo di Hop.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
He's covered by Anderson. To stop the run.
Canestro.
And he lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Daniels.
And here is McDaniel. He's got 9. Gobert in the corner.
Conley.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock.
Conley.
Out to Edwards.
Sbaglia tutto Conley.
Over to the wing.
Il pallone nelle mani degli Spurs. L'angolo sbaglia Langford. Conley.
Here's the pass to Anderson. Over in the corner, McDaniels.
Pasticcia Minnesota. Palla 2.
We'll have a jump ball.
He'll be a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And Minnesota has possession.
Sasso Wolves.
Jones against Conley. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kyle Anderson. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley.
Towns.
Now Towns. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock.
Towns.
Yes, he did.
Towns.
5 down for him so far.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his
L'angolo
advantage.
alto delle Spurs.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to
Carico
know.
dell'angolo, non va.
A shot by Alexander
Palla
Walker.
degli
No good.
Spurs.
Spurs trail by 15.
Ancora, questa volta dentro.
He's got 10.
That's the second
Time out.
range bomb in the quarter.
Minnesota.
After a slow first period, he is on a roll.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Our promo team is looking to throw out some T-shirts to the louder section. Get out! And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad. And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad. Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
A different look now for San Antonio.
3:55 all'intervallo.
Kelishvili is checked in. And it's
12
Johnson
per i
in for
Wolves.
Jones. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Towns with it.
Scarico,
Prince
Prince
wide
da
open.
3,
Good,
Prince.
and his assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
They've shown some strength
Male
in
dal
the paint
perimetro
today.
San
Their work
Antonio.
on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Towns.
Towns, grande cosa! Dal canestro Towns.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Pass to Mamoukelashvili. There's the three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Here's Alexander Walker. He averages
Saggio per
6 points a game.
tutto fallo
The
gente.
defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
For Minnesota, they
Go back.
have made the most out of their opportunities at the
Jen,
line. They have
scusate.
yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw
Sbaglia il
missing.
primo tiro
In this
libero
era
Gobert.
of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
Good on the second free throw.
Su 2 Gobert. 15 Wolves.
Here's West. And Jalen Noel.
Fallo di
Picks up the
Noel.
foul. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Messaggero.
Defended by Gobert. It's good. He's got 15.
Bram.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Alexander Walker. To the inside. From 12 feet out.
Gobert non va a sbagliare il balzo
I'm not
zero.
sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mamoukelashvili.
Kalashvili si prende la stoppata di Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker,
Towns.
both on ball and
Canestro,
as a
fallo di
way to attack there and negate the contact.
55-42. 3 tiri liberi per
This
Towns.
is his second trip to the line in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Shots.
And he knocks down the first
Segna
one.
il primo Towns.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
On the wing, Johnson. Over Prince. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter.
Anthony, che cosa ha fatto?
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Passes it to Johnson. Here's Mamoukelashvili, defended by Towns.
Kalashvili, lo scarico per Jen. Jen.
Gets it to go. 107 left in the first half of basketball. Prince outside. And there's the pass to Gobert. Back to Prince. He kicks it to Towns.
Towns.
Rebound by Johnson. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Wesley.
Wesley non va in balzo Noel.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Non va, scusate, Gobert.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
The rebound by
Balzo
Prince.
Prince.
Timberwolves leading by 15. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Noel.
Towns. piazzato dall'angolo di Towns.
Towns has got 11 points in the quarter.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
San Antonio again missing. It's been all about
62-44 all'intervallo per i Wolves. Ci vediamo tra un quarto d'ora circa di secondo tempo live su MyNBA on 2K.
From the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's really stood out for them to this point. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive end. He need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.